Esto entrar aquí al chat. Buenos días.
Welcome to 1111 Conversations with Jen and Mal. Today is Fun Friday.
And I say carpe diem. Seize the day.
Yes. I have a little bit of allergies today. Woo! So,
¿Cómo está el
días.
mundo entero? Oh, déjame traer esto un poquito.
The light. We had a big meeting this morning. Bendición, madre. Sidhur.
Mami Rookie.
Sigundip. Hello. Welcome.
¿Cómo se encuentran? Wakey.
Buen día, Elizabeth Viernes, bendiciones, los amo. Feliz
Te quiero
día.
mucho, mami Rookie.
Love you. Pura vida, hermano.
Buen día.
Buenos días.
Pura
feliz
vida.
viernes. Yes.
Are you still here in Los Angeles?
How is your trip going?
I'm going a little 80s today with my collar up. I felt like going a little 80s.
Yay.
Bring back la moda.
Okay. So let's take a deep breath.
It is today Fun Friday, amigos.
Fun Friday, and with a little bit of finance and faith, right? I'm going to throw some faith in there. Patricia Santiago, Miami in the house.
Miami
in the house. Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up. Yes, I actually definitely, I got to say, I ran out of my foundation and my concealer, so I must go to the store.
Berman Ovaldia, he's in Santa Monica. Berman.
Nice.
Now, remind me, okay, did we find each other on Facebook or did we meet somewhere? Please remind me.
Sunset Boulevard, baby, yes. Alrighty, la vida misma, sí, ya. Tengo que ir a comprar maquillaje, ya se me acabó mi base y mis cositas. So, vamos a empezar. Welcome to 1111 Conversations with Jen and Mao. Today's Fun Friday. And I am also throwing in some faith reactivation and some finance. We can talk about some finance. And we met on MySpace. Wow, that was eons ago. MySpace.
So
that's amazing.
You had a MySpace, because I didn't have a MySpace.
Oh, so Berman, you and I met in MySpace. Wow.
Yeah, because I've never had MySpace.
That's amazing. Okay, hello, Glenn Larry, Gino, welcome everyone. Buenos días, Ana Maria Somaya. Let's go to, okay, yes. Let's see. Ready? So 1111, we all know that it is a magical number. It is a manifestation number, a portal of manifestation where you can really go within and through your meditation and through your intention and focus, you can create the things that you want in your life. And we're jumping into our magical elevator. All of us, vamos a meternos al elevador.
Wait, somebody,
mágico.
James Stevens, Jose. Vamos. I'm not Jose. I'm Mauricio.
All right.
But we know each other from Davis High.
I love that.
Wait a minute. Is it the James Stevens that I think it is? I got to find you real quick because I'm very curious as to see if it's the Jen Davis. May I find if this is the
So as you're looking for Jen Davis,
I have to, because
we are going to be going up to the 11th floor in our magical elevator, and it is all a visualization as we go to the magical spiritual 11th floor party in the elevator. Party.
Party in the elevator.
So know that you have the power to create your life and also the power to stand up for your rights and your voice to always be heard. All right, here we go. And
ready? Here we go. Power.
Wow! Boom!
Boom!
What did I just say? The power to create. That's how we roll here.
So we have two people that have met us.
Seriously, through Facebook, we have mutual friends. Buenos dias.
Oh, I see. I see.
Hello, Pamela and Raul. Beautiful couple. And Steve Randell is in the house.
Where did you see Steve Randell?
Let's add faith to Fun Friday. I love it. Yes, I think it's needed. Qué guapa sale siempre. Gracias, mi preciosa. Te mando un abrazo. A big hug to all of you. Huge, huge, huge hug, hug. Virtual hug.
So
I'm excited about today. And
he's from Davis. Got it. He's from Davis too. Got it.
Okay, I met Jen in After School Premiere 2016. Yes, you did. Through your mom. That's right. And you met her. Yes, Patty and I go to high school together. I love how you guys are getting to know one another, and that's exactly our vision.
Love it.
Is we're creating a community, an 1111 community where we get to share, create, commiserate, and support one another in our endeavors and our goals and our dreams.
Yes.
Good morning, Christina. Christina Hong. Let's go.
A ver, ¿qué dice Cristina? Vamos. Do we read?
Yes,
or
go ahead.
Okay. Pamela, I have the balloons and the whistles in the elevator ready to go. Party, party, party in the elevator. Party, party, party in the elevator. Beautiful. Christina Hong. Good morning, Jennifer Mauricio. Have an outstanding Fun Friday 1111 familia. Love that you have been sharing Carpe Diem, seize the day.
Yes.
What's interesting about that is when I take Juliana to school, I have 4 things that we do as we're walking in class into her school every morning, because I am brainwashing her with good stuff.
Yes.
I say, what are you?
Enough.
And I taught her, I'm enough. Okay, you'll say,
we have taught
what
her.
are you?
Enough. We are enough.
What can you be?
Anything.
Who loves you?
Everyone.
What are we working towards?
Excellence, but now we're working toward being outstanding.
So as she walks into her gate, then I go, Carpe Diem! Seize the day!
Woo, woo,
so
woo.
I tell her that every single time because I
Yes.
want her to have as much. It doesn't mean she's not going to have drama, ladies and gentlemen, because unfortunately,
nobody can escape
nobody
drama.
can escape the little voices that are here that we carry.
Nobody can be nobody can escape it, and it's part of our growth, right? It's why we're here on this planet, is to grow, to go through these growing pains, but we need the tools to not stay in the pain. So she says, the past 2 days, yes, it is my go-to phrase I have lived by since I was 13 years old after I watched Robin Williams and Dead Poets Society.
Yes! That's where I got it too. I love it. I love it.
That's awesome. I love it. Well,
I started doing it also from that movie.
I love this cup. I bought this cup when I went to see Newsies in the theater. And really what sold me was the seize the day.
Yeah.
So.
And I got to do a Shakespeare play with Robert Sean Leonard, who was in Dead Poets Society. And I remember how exciting that was for me because I had loved that movie. And when I got to do King Lear with Robert, it was so awesome. It was so awesome.
Beautiful.
That it just became a thing, right? Carpe diem, carpe diem.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's a great phrase.
Jen says, when I try that with my kids, they roll their eyes. Hey, let them roll their eyes.
Believe me, a lot of times she's like, I'm enough. good. Don't believe me. She's not
She's
always
not like,
super.
she used to be as a little kid when she was smaller.
Right, but now, you know,
See,
7
now
and
she
8.
goes, I'm in
But she still does it. And then there's days where she's like, then she gets really enthusiastic.
Because,
so it's like this.
Yeah, you got to do the dance. But guess what? One of the things that we've learned through meditation and through all the affirmations that we do, it's still going into her subconscious. Even if she might not believe it at that moment, it's still going into her subconscious.
Yeah. So it'll always be there. They'll remember you saying that. So don't stop.
Don't stop, Jen.
Said Bar Berpena. Hey guys, dropping by to say hi. What's up?
¿Qué pasó?
Yes. Rafa, say
hey, Rafa! How you doing, Rafa?
He left me a beautiful message this morning. So we are doing, it's called Restream, and I sent you the name. So after the show, we'll send you the email.
Rafa, how are you doing? Let us know, because I know you were in the hospital.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize.
He shared that he unfortunately got COVID.
Oh, wow.
But he was donating plasma because they're asking people who have received.
You're amazing. Well, you sounded amazing.
Who got COVID look at this. He got COVID, and yet he was out there helping the community. He decided that he wanted to make a difference and not stay in victimhood. And knowing the way we know Rafa, he's a giver, man.
That's right.
He is truly a giver, and he is a fantastic actor, a fantastic host, and more than anything, a fantastic human being.
Catch him on Gentified, and yes, he is.
Yeah, he's the dad in Gentified.
Well, funny.
He's the dad of, oh my God. Tell us you're playing the dad of the actress. I'm forgetting her name, but
all right. So
let's get
some more comments in. Patricia says, I love this show. Thank you, Patty. We love you too. I love your positivity, says Jen. When I try that, okay, awesome. Thank you, Jen, and great movie.
Yes.
It is an awesome movie. Ali says I have a Carpe Diem magnet on my fridge with 2 Never Give Up from SGI. That's right. That's my go-to. Never give up since
Winston
high school.
Churchill.
Yeah, Jen, did you get my message on Messenger regarding Celestine Prophecy? Oh, I did. I did see it right as I was coming on. So definitely recommend it. She just saw the movie Celestine Prophecy. I know I have the book. I read it years ago.
I think you have the movie because I saw it.
The movie as well?
Oh, wow.
I totally forgot that.
Celestine Prophecy. It's somewhere.
Really? Well, then we should definitely watch it again. All right. Amazing. I love that you do that routine with Juliana when you drop her off at school. I will start that with Isabella. Do it.
I really, once I started really
in the house,
really putting intention, and one of the things that I know we're going to get back to the cards, but one of the things I wanted to share is that the moment that, because Jen, I've shared this before, but Jen always wanted kids, and I didn't, right? But 2 years went into it, and we kept talk about it. And the moment that I said, okay, baby, let's do it, I knew that I had took a step to take responsibility to change a lot of patterns in my life, because I didn't want her to suffer from the same things I suffered from, right? So I decided to work always on being the best version of myself. And it's not that I've mastered it by any means.
You've definitely grown in the last 10 and a half years. I've been witness that this man is not the man that I met. And and I know that I'm not either.
She still wanted me though.
Well, he was hot, and talented. Yeah, I saw the potential. Women, my comadres, you know how that is, right? You see, you're like, oh, he's got potential.
She couldn't get enough of this.
I got this project. I got it. I can manage this project.
She goes, I can fix that, buddy.
I can manage this project, make him better than what he is, and step into the man that I know he could be. So,
I love it. Okay, Annie Gonzalez is the actress.
Okay.
Oh, yes. He plays Pancho.
He plays Pancho.
Pancho, he is so good in the show.
Hola, so stopping by for a bit. Doc Audio appointment
soon.
All right. Hugs. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for stopping by and Mao making me laugh again.
I love it. But I wanted to finish with Christina. So one of the things that we did, oh my God, we did a workshop that Jennifer bought of me and her, no, him and his.
What is that?
Oh my God, I'm forgetting her name.
Oh, he always, no, it's Marissa Pierce.
I'm sorry, Marissa Pierce.
Because, you know, our journey, right, my faith in him that he would definitely become the man that he is becoming.
So
I've always been, look, how about this? Agape. He likes agape. Oh, look, I found Marissa Pierce. Let's do Marissa Pierce together. Oh, let's do the Landmark together. Oh, let's do this together.
And that was about a month, right? Of doing.
Yes.
So one of the things she talks about
her DVDs
is that, right?
Everyone suffers from not being enough, right? We all walk around with the I am not enough, you know, subconscious programming.
I'm not good enough.
I'm not enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not tall enough. I'm not short enough, especially when it comes to, you know, as an actor. So it's writing on your mirror, I am enough. Everyone,
if you wake up, you see it.
I love you. And then you put your name. I am
so
enough.
You're feeding your subconscious good stuff. So if you, I think.
And it's all repetition, right? So like Tony says, repetition is the mother of all skill. And we need to repeat, and get in state. Because our old triggers and our old programs will grab us. And it's so hard so many times to get out of it, you know, because it's an old trigger. It's it's your identity. And so to be able to break free from that takes practice, takes tenacity. It takes being really, really present, being grateful, loving yourself, like really understanding that, not only, you know, logically, but in your heart, you know, and really, really stepping into your power. And that's why I love that we got
power
this card today, because it's about stepping into your power and actually and growing.
I'm going to share.
Bar Pena says, would love to catch up soon. I know you guys are always active in production. We should touch base and perhaps work on something, joining forces. Be well, guys. Reach out when you get a chance. All right.
So this is
reach out.
One of the first movies that our company produced.
After school.
And the whole movie is based on this one word.
Yes. And then you see Mauricio teaching the kids to take power position.
Go
right?
A little bit.
To take the power position. Actually, it's this. We need to do that. Like that. Okay. So we can also show true form. The power position, right? And what this weekend, I mean, well, God, it's already been 2 weekends ago. At UPW, they taught us the power position, la posición del poder, de sentirse bien, de sentirse presente, poderoso, uno, y pararse en su poder y en su, ¿cómo se dice? En su fuerza, right? So that is the power position. Yes, that is our movie.
This is our movie. That's me. That's our son, and that's Jennifer. And we use power as a that we all have our own power within, right?
So if you stand up right now, párense y vamos a hacer el ejercicio. Let's try the exercise of just standing, right? Changing your physiology, like Tony says, changing your state. It's fun, right? It's very, very, it triggers the mind your mind doesn't know reality from the truth. You trick your mind to believe what you want it to believe. And so when you stand up in your power, right? And even if you're celebrating and you're like really in gratitude, your mind, and you smile, even when you don't feel like smiling, guess what happens? You start feeling better. You start feeling more powerful. You start feeling more confident, especially when you know, this is an exercise in movement for acting, for actors, and for, you know, dancers and everyone, really. Just imagine a string pulling you from your chest, So when you walk, you make sure that you're open, and you're not slouching. Right? And you're not like this.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you'll get hunchback, you'll get, and then your brain feels like you're down or depressed because you're like walking around like this.
Just try to do that, guys. Just
try it right now.
Just for today, a couple of times during the day, stop yourself and actually do this pose.
I am Wonder Woman.
Do this pose because you'll see how you feel.
Exactamente, hay que actuar con el poder que uno tiene parándose, practicándolo todos los días, más de no sé cuántas veces necesites hacerlo. Si te sientes mal, te paras, te pones, empiezas a modelar. Let's model. I am a runway model.
In acting, position 1.
I am a supermodel.
When we went into inner city schools, we taught position 1 as this. Because if you notice, and if you try this today, the stuff that we're teaching you, stand here and look at yourself in the mirror. And you see how hard it is to just hold your center.
Yes.
Just to hold your center. And say, hi, my name is Mauricio Mendoza. I am here reading for the role of Pancho. Right? Try saying that and see how you feel. And part of it is that it feels there's an insecurity that comes over. So this is why we call it power position.
Right.
This is one of the first things we train on in acting is how to hold your ground and say your name and own it.
And own it and be,
charming
are
enough.
And enjoy it. But even if you're not an actor, right, when you go into an interview, when you're talking to anybody, you're just stand in your power and say, hi, my name is Jennifer, and it's so nice to meet you. Like, it's just so great to see you, and be really interested in them and really be present with them and enthusiastic in a grounded way so that they, I've learned to be more grounded because when I get super excited, people go, oh my God, what's she on? Some people get turned off by that. So I've learned to still have my excitement, but in a more grounded way, and those of you that know me, I'm like, wow!
She's from Miami.
That's right.
She's from Miami
so
and she's in a
it's
party.
all about the love. Party,
party, party in the elevator. Party, party, party in the elevator. Boom, 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 boom.
So, esa es la tarea. Hay que bailar todos los días, ¿ok?
Power position really works. I learned it. Yes, martial arts.
Martial arts. There you go. It's all over the place.
Exactly.
Teresita Ávila in the house.
It's also about, finding your center, right? And I'm sure in martial arts, it's all about finding your center. Where are you? Where are your balance? That's why.
And we did that in UPW with the boards.
Right.
And boards.
Exactly.
For the first time, we've never been martial artists.
Okay, remember this pose. What is it?
The Karate Kid.
That's right. What did he have to find? His power and his balance. And then he did the kick.
That's right. Mukesh Kumar. I'm here too. Hello,
Mukesh.
Nice to see you.
Okay.
Yes. Jen says potential. She starts laughing. Yep. I saw the potential, and he's, I love him more and more every day.
All right. What does it say? Bernardo Peña. What's up, Bernardo? Would you?
I already read that.
Oh, you read it.
Yes,
okay.
I did.
Sorry.
Yes, we will definitely get in touch. I saw After School. Adrian did a great job in his role.
He was fantastic.
He has the God-given talent. Steve Randell, yes, and he won so many
awards.
Here's one of them.
There's one of them right here for Best Child Actor.
Right here. He won, it's amazing because now he's not pursuing it professionally, which is good.
It's fine.
He's a mechanical engineer, major in Princeton. And he still does it, he's still auditioning. But he
saw a couple of checks coming in the other day.
Yeah, he got some
residuals, and he's like, "Oh yeah,
He was like, "Oh yeah, I got residuals."
But then guess what?
He was.
Oh my God! Talking about finances.
So let's go to the finances.
Talking about finance. Okay, so he gets almost about $500. All right. He is like jumping for joy.
He's like, ooh,
I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna get this, and Jen goes, "No, you're not."
I said, "Well,
You can get some of it, but 30% of that check is going into an investment. And he looks at it and he looks like, what?
He's like, oh.
That's going into your savings account.
And he's like, oh, okay, well, do whatever you want. And he gave
I get the check from A to O, man.
It was priceless.
It was the best.
It was so funny. Correcto, tremenda terapia. Así mismo, mami.
The things that,
Corey in the house. Hello, Shalene,
this
Samira.
Is the beauty about all the stuff that we're learning also with our finances and with mindset is that we're able to give our kids this
the
now.
Tools. Yes,
so they
now.
get into good habits now. Don't wait until later because later is much easier.
At 8 years old, they're still sponges.
They're still sponges.
And they'll start understanding money a lot more. So at 8, but even before then,
Yeah,
Christina says, boom, amazing, you pulled the power card. Power to create indeed, Jen. Yes, Jennifer, you and I met at Landmark Education, Advanced Communication, the best program ever, programmed together in LA back in December 2009. That's right. April 2010, I met this guy.
That's great.
January 2010. January 2010.
But also I want to talk about
Power to Create and Team Management Leadership Program, Team for Life. That's right, Mama, Team for Life. Boom!
The other day,
I love it.
The other night, once in a blue moon, I have a little bag of quarters. We have a bag of quarters and pennies and dimes, and I'll take it out and I'll sit on the table with Juliana, and I'll go, okay, give me $1. Okay.
And how many different ways?
How many different ways can you do that $1?
Yeah.
And then we say, what do you spend? Again, because they told us at 8 years old is the best time to start teaching your children about money,
about
investing,
finances,
the value of money.
Right.
So put $1 in front of them and teach them how to spend that $1.
Exactly. So 70% you're able to spend. So it's like, so the formula is, right, learn to live on 70% of your means. The other 30%, you put away 10% in savings, invest 10%, and then you donate 10%, you tithe it. And so that is the formula of having a powerful plan, a powerful financial plan, and creating really good habits young.
Yeah, because
and we felt like when we got it, we were so upset. We were like,
I
my God.
I was not only upset, I honestly felt traumatized that day. I'm like,
how the hell
my
gosh.
Wasn't I taught this?
Right.
Because when I was making
we were making
the most money
so
in our lives when she was on General Hospital and I was on Resurrection Boulevard for the years, and I was able to buy my house, and we were splurging.
The good news is that we did invest.
We did invest some of it,
but the actual putting away 10%, I for me have never really had the
concept of save for a rainy day,
right? But not making it like it's a must. Because it's like, oh, well, I have too many people to take care of. Like, how am I supposed to put money away or whatever? But no, you must. It's a must. It's a must.
Well, look at what's happening during COVID.
So
people
it's a lesson learned.
They find themselves in this place.
Learning to adult is hard. I'm still learning. Yes, Jen, and so are we. Believe me.
Trust me.
And it's these are new habits for us. Just a year and a half ago is when we really started being more mindful of finances,
aware
of like how can we like get a hold of all the drainage of like, okay, money comes in, money flies out,
and you know what?
Comes in, it flies out. It's like what?
And what's interesting is that when we get budgets for movies and we sit down and we have to budget a movie, we're so good. At managing other people's money.
Well, for me, one of the first time that I really got structure is during our leadership program in Landmark, because they really, really, they really make you work on structure and really putting everything in a calendar and really, creating a by when and creating a plan and creating team around your game in the world, which is what they call it. And how is it that you're going to get to your goal? So you got to break it down to milestones. And in that milestone, right, you need at least 5 people, right? 5 people in your team to support you in that game in the world that you want to accomplish. So the structure is the first time that's really truly. So it's just been 10 years since I've been like really bombarded with structure.
So how does it go on with this card, what we're giving you? Because knowledge is power.
Well, yeah, it is, but it's, Tony says knowledge is not only power, right? It's action taking, right? We got to definitely.
No, but I'm just tying it into the card.
No, I love it. No, it's absolutely.
Tying it into the card.
It is. So for me, learning structure is accepting structure, because a lot of times, I'm a free, spirit. I go with the flow. I go with what I'm feeling, and really being structured has always, I've always run away from it, right? But for the last 10 years, slowly, I've definitely fallen in love with structure. And during our productions, especially the budgeting, right? Because I never really budgeted in my life. It's like, if I feel like buying a pair of shoes, I'm going to buy 1 or 2 if I want. Like, what? But then learning to budget with the films in the last 10 years.
Not only that, in films.
It's definitely trickled into our personal life, and it's trickled into me going, okay, all right, let's see. How are we going to do this?
And in films, because you're in a budget, sometimes you can't get certain things. Mm-hmm. So you have to adjust.
Yes.
And if that's all you can afford is, how do we make that work?
Exactly.
How do we make that location
work? How can we get that location? Can we get it through a donation? Can we get it, it's pretty.
Art department.
Awesome.
Art department can dress it a certain way. So
what do we have in our place to bring to set that works with what, the director's vision is, and things like that.
Different ways.
We still haven't gotten the second card.
Okay, second card. Let's go.
All right.
Let's do this.
Second card coming right up. Second card coming right up. I love it. I love this spiritual party we're having today.
Ready? And,
Archangel Michael.
Vamos.
Always shows up when we need him. Archangel Michael. There he is, Archangel Michael.
He shut up.
Ahí está el Arcángel
He
Miguel.
shut up.
Y poder. Exactamente. Estamos hablando de finanzas también, que uno tiene que aprender a vivir con el 70% de sus ingresos, guardar 10%, y invertir 10% y donar 10%. Esa es la fórmula de poder tener esa disciplina financiera.
All right, power. You now allow yourself to express your power. Being powerful is safe for you, knowing that you express your power with love. You have all the power of your Creator within you. All the power of divine love, wisdom, and intelligence is available to you. You have the spiritual power to see angels and the future. You have intellectual power to tap into the universal wisdom of one mind. You have the emotional power to emphasize with others, and physical power that is truly unlimited. The angels ask you to give them any fears you may have connected with being a powerful person. Your angels see a quiet and beautiful aspect of your true power, stemming from the only power in the universe, divine love. Allow yourself to shine with the radiant love so that your true power can be radiant and radiate onto the world in miraculous ways.
El poder divino viene de poder expresar su poder sin miedo, ser quien eres sin miedo, y siempre que vengas del amor, desde ahí ese es el poder divino. El amor es el poder divino, y uno poder expresarse y hacer lo que uno quiere en la vida, parándose en su poder, es lo mejor que uno puede hacer.
Michael, the Archangel, this powerful archangel is with you right now. He gives you the courage and helps release you from the effects of fear. Through this card, Archangel Michael is making his presence known to you. He is the symbol of true courage, stemming from knowing that God's love is the only power there. Michael is letting you know that as you make changes in your life and as you encounter challenges, you are safe and secure. God and the angels help you stay true to yourself during these trying times. Have a heart-to-heart discussions with Michael often. Pour out all your concerns with him. Don't worry about overburdening him. Michael, like all the angels, is able to be with you, with everyone simultaneously who needs him. He has no limitations of time or space, so he can help you and others concurrently.
Yes, so me encanta. Arcángel Miguel, que le pidas la fuerza y la fuerza de no tener miedo y siempre tener la valentía de hacer lo que quieres y no te preocupes que él no tenga tiempo para ti porque él siempre va a estar ahí para ti y puede estar aquí para todos a la misma vez. Right? What else did you get from that?
No, I mean, faith. It all goes back to faith, right? And the power of faith. I'm going to put those two together because one of the things that I'm learning through meditation is that that's how really you get, if you start meditating.
Meditar en tu poder, meditar con la fe.
It's really the one time that you get in touch with you. And that's how you find your oneness. That's where you find your strength. That's how you find your energy. For me, at least that's what works.
Yes, absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. I mean, meditating is very powerful and prayer is very powerful. Y orar y meditar es muy poderoso. Y entonces, siempre estar en la fe de que todo está trabajando para el bien de tu vida. Aunque en el momento sepas que te sientas mal o hay un problema, sabes que tienes que poner la energía de que ese problema está ahí para que aprendas algo. Es una lección, es para que al fin cures algo, te sanes de una bravura siempre que sale a reducir la misma cosa y la misma cantaleta siempre, porque todavía no lo has trascendido, porque todavía no lo has aprendido. Entonces lo tienes que aprender y ya finiquitearlo. Entonces con la fe, la meditación y todas las herramientas y la comunicación es primordial.
And on that, I'm going to challenge you. I've been doing it for 2 months now, and I'm adding on to this. I do it for 45 minutes every day. As I have wake up, I have my lemon juice, my celery water, and then I go straight back into the room, and I do 4 different kinds of priming meditations.
Sí.
Right?
Yes.
So I prime first with money, my conversation with money. I prime myself with Joe Dispenza on opening my mind and learning to be grateful. So it goes into the gratitude, second. And then I prime myself with affirmations, really powerful affirmations. And then I do the last one with his priming with Tony Robbins. 4 things. So I spend 40 minutes in the morning just priming myself, and I don't look at my phone as I wake up. I broke that habit. Finally, the first thing that I do not do is wake up and look at my phone. Because guess what?
You just go down the rabbit hole.
You go in the rabbit hole. Once you look at your phone and you start
reacting to what's
happening. You start reacting to the world. On Facebook. Oh, they got this. So you go into this spiral and your day starts that way.
Exactly.
So I highly recommend that you do not look at your phone for the first 20 minutes or the first 30 minutes of your morning. Do not look at your phone. It is a powerful thing. I've been doing it, and I'm telling you,
it's a challenge. Just do it for a week. A ver, la primera cosa que hacen es levantarse, meditar, orar, no mirar el teléfono. Un reto. No mirar el teléfono por la primera media hora, que se levanten y hagan su oración, hagan sus meditaciones, su gratitud y practíquenlo porque eso lo ayuda a uno tener un mejor día. Y entonces también el agua con limón en la mañana, el jugo de celery, y limpiarse el organismo ayuda a uno con la mente, le da más claridad a la mente. When you are really feeding your body less toxins, it really clears your mind. It helps you really be in touch with your feelings and your mind. And so that's power, and having the faith, right, that you're able to do this every single day, because it's all repetition. Repetition is the mother of all skill. Repetition is where you win. You need to repeat, and become a master.
Absolutely, it's like anything, guys. If Jen, you take you're in karate. You have to learn technique, right? People that work out at the gym and you start lifting weights, you got to learn technique. In acting, you got to learn technique.
Absolutely,
you can't just throw yourself at something for a little bit and then guess what? Anything that you throw yourself into, your body is going to hurt a little bit. It's going to be sore.
Yep.
It's same with your mind.
Exactly.
You got to train your mind to think differently, to be with you differently. Let your voice, you be the, what is it?
You be the master. I am the master. I am the voice.
I am the voice.
I lead. I don't follow. I lead. Lead in your life, and when we have, for example, I'm going to share, I feel we are a powerful duo, right? When we are both in our power, right? There's moments where we're not in our power and we're not a powerful duo, right? But when we allow ourselves and each other to lead, right? And take turns leading. And so when he's leading, then I follow. When I lead, then he follows. And believe me, it's not always easy, right? And we've had our moments in our life, right? 10 years of figuring out, when we're both leaders, so we can't control each other, as in, it's not about controlling each other. It's about allowing each other to lead and become the better version of ourselves and in our leadership skills, and not feel like we're being controlled by the other person. So that for us, that's been an ongoing challenge where we've been learning how to dance in the conversation, right?
That's why we like the journey chain. We like that journey. Yeah. It's
like this. It's
a
the
journey.
Infinity. It's a journey, right? It's the ups and downs. So lead, really step into your power and lead, and also learn to, if you are with other leaders, then also allow them to lead, right? And not feel like, not feel threatened or like you're being controlled. It's just celebrating each other's leadership skills, are each other's gifts. And that, my friends, is for me how life works harmoniously. Christina says, yes, our game in the world, so amazing. He was a game in the world for me.
I was just a game to her.
Yes, I won my game. Here we are, 10 and a half years later.
Jen is saying, what does Michael Archangel mean to you? How does it help you guys personally?
Okay, I'll answer that in a second. I know that let me see. What else is powerful is the positive subliminals from YouTube.
Absolutely, I do that too.
Out the negative subliminals in the media.
I do that when I go take my nap.
I go to sleep and with that. Makush Kumar says,
I'm a script writer.
Because I'm a script writer past 20 years and I have not earned money yet, but I'm staying in India, one of the most expensive cities called Mumbai. I've been in Mumbai. It's a beautiful city. I've been to India. In 1999, I did a whole pilgrimage in India for a whole month right before the year 2000. And it was life-changing. It was the most incredible experience for me. Rishikesh was my favorite, by the Ganges River. But yes, definitely, keep writing, keep your dream alive, and have faith that you will make money. But you need to start submitting them. I don't know if you are submitting them, but submit them to competitions. And especially right now, people are very open to giving meetings. Check this out, Mukesh. Stage 32, look for the app or look at online Studio Stage 32. They really are churning out a lot of webinars for writers. There's actually something happening very soon where you get to pitch your stories and you get to meet executives and other showrunners to help you with your writing. So I'm a full-time script writer, not doing any part-time job for my survival when I need anything. That is come from somewhere. Okay, got it. So yes, my life is perfect example of divine power magic. I love that, Mukesh. That's our brother in India right now. Tenemos un hermano de la India aquí con nosotros. Y pues David Fernandez says, my boy Mauricio breaking it down.
There you go, boy.
Breaking it down. Okay, so what does Archangel mean to me? Archangel Michael. You guys are so articulate. Yes, yes, you are great leaders. Mwah. Thank you, Pamela. You know, for me, Archangel Michael, I love all the angels. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, there's Uriel, and gosh, I can't think of the other one right now. But he is the warrior. You know, he's the one that comes with the sword and just slashes all your fears away and gives you the courage that you need to manifest, right? He has a sword right here. And that is, it just signifies like, you know,
he's always in front of you. He's always
just like, boom, boom, let's go. We got this, you know. So it's about activating that warrior in you. And so he represents that, always being strong and taking all the obstacles away. And you know, and because I've studied so much theology, I've studied all kinds of spirituality, like Hinduism, I practiced for a long time and I love it. And so there's Ganesh. Lord Ganesh is the elephant. Let me get it for you. But it's he also is the remover of obstacles in your life, right? So is Archangel Michael for the Catholic, right? And then also there is, yes, and then there's also St. Jude, right? St. Jude also removes obstacles and helps you with miracles. So I've always believed that, you know, it's all one power, one love, right? And I just love the ceremony. This is Ganesh from India. And there's Jesus, right? So again,
we embody,
it's all one, because at the end of the day, there's only one religion, the religion of love. There's only one language, the language of the heart. And that is you and me. We see each other, we create each other, we just manifest together, and together we have the power to really, really have the most amazing experience on this planet, right?
Amen.
We're here to grow.
Amen. Amen.
So I hope that gives you a little bit of insight on
just
what.
Also a little insight on a culture thing. In Latin countries, all over the world, there's always candles lit up all around the house. We have candles lit up. Yeah. Jennifer does it. My mom does it. Her
incense.
Mom,
I love incense to, you know, just like the energy, clear the energy.
Sage.
So yeah, exactly. Sage. I love sage. Mukesh says, yes, Ganesh. Yes, Ganesh.
So now, I'm going to read the termination.
Let's see.
The human heart is like water that assumes the shape of whatever vessel it occupies. And the nature of beings is like the reflection of the moon.
Here, I'll read that. Let me read.
Sorry, guys.
Let's see. The human heart is like water that assumes the shape of whatever vessel it occupies. And the nature of beings is like the reflection of the moon undulating on the waves. Now you insist that you will be firm in this faith, Dang! I love it. I love it.
Now you are firm
in this faith, but another day you are bound to waver. Though devils and demons may come to tempt you, you must not allow yourself to be distracted.
Love it.
So,
hold your power and have faith.
Have faith, right? And those demons, right? Those negative chatter that comes in, or negative people, or toxic people that you might have around you, don't allow them to distract you. Really ask Archangel Michael to cut them from your lives if that is what is supposed to be. Because energy is real, and you become, the average of the 5 people that you hang out with. And if these 5 people are toxic, you're going to end up getting toxic as well, and not really becoming the potential, that the best version of you that you can become.
Amen.
So, el corazón del humano es como el agua. Siempre se está cambiando cuando pasan las cosas, ¿no? Pero es como también la reflexión de la luna en el agua y las olas. Entonces uno tiene que tener la fe bien firme y el poder bien firme y la oración y todas esas herramientas bien firme, porque siempre viene la tempestad, siempre viene el demonio o los malos pensamientos, la negatividad, la gente negativa que te va a distraer o te va a sacar de tu centro. Entonces uno tiene que siempre estar bien presente y bien poderoso en su fe y en su amor por sí mismo. So, right. Boom, determinación.
Going a little back to finances.
Go. Oh, you're going to do a little more finances? And then let's do our forgiveness, our 16 seconds of forgiveness, gratitude, and celebration.
Boxes and money. Your beliefs, conscious and unconscious, are the raw ingredients of your box. We're talking about change your conversations, change your life, building better boxes. Mm-hmm. Thinking of shortcomings or disaster leaves few options. The effect is a limited life, a small boxed life. Believing one cannot do a certain thing because he or she has no money has stopped too many people from having the life they desire and they deserve. They may dream, but deep down they believe in limitation and insufficiency.
Okay, let's read that again. I'm sorry, I totally did space.
It's so funny.
I'm so visual that can I read it? Because I can't.
Like go from here to here, because he's telling a story here. Go from here
to here. Okay, yes. It's funny because every time you read, I really gotta listen to understand it because I'm so visual. Yo tengo que ver las palabras para poder entender y captar bien.
Please.
Isn't that amazing?
Please.
Okay, so we all learn differently, and it's very important to know how it is that you capture information. So your beliefs, conscious and unconscious, are the raw ingredients of your box. Thinking of shortcomings or disaster leaves few options, and the effect is a limited life, a small boxed life. So, tu caja, estamos hablando de armando las cajas y estamos hablando de finanzas. Que tus creencias, tu conciencia y subconsciente son los ingredientes de tu caja personal. Y pensando en lo que no tienes y el desastre que hay alrededor tuyo y pensando en las cosas limitantes en la vida, siempre vas a tener la experiencia de tener una caja chiquita. Right?
Yep.
That's pretty amazing. Believing one cannot do a certain thing because he or she has no money has stopped too many people from having life and having the life that they desire and deserve. They may dream, but deep down they believe in limitation and insufficiency. Creyendo que el no tener dinero es el único obstáculo que uno tiene para crear lo que uno quiere y lograr lo que uno quiere, es una creencia muy limitante porque uno puede soñar, pero soñar y no tomar acción y ser más resolver, buscar la manera, pues siempre vas a tener esa creencia de que no es suficiente, que no tienes el dinero, que no tienes y no tienes esto, no tienes lo otro. Y diciendo eso, estás confirmando lo más, decretando eso. Eso es lo que estás decretando. Entonces uno tiene que tener el poder y la fe de que tus finanzas son abundantes, right? An important element in building big boxes is to stop outlining how the desired goal will manifest. Be open. Any and all avenues are possible. He thought his only option for the cruise was to pay for it with money.
This is the story.
Oh, so he thought he wanted to go on a cruise and, okay.
So one of the things I wanted to talk about a little bit with faith and money was that's how I started producing. People go, how did you start doing it? If you had no money, I just said, I had faith. I just said I was going to do it. And I figured.
Got resourceful.
I got resourceful.
Which is
I
what
had no
did
money.
too.
How did I started asking for favors. And I produced 13 episodes of a web series called Encounters, literally with almost no money.
Mm-hmm.
And I started creating content and teaching myself how to create content with no money. Yeah. And I became an expert at it.
Yeah. Yeah, same here. And, it's about making the decision, making the choice, getting the resolve, and getting resourceful. Tony Robbins says it's not about lack of resources. It's about lack of resourcefulness, right? So it's about creating team. It's about finding a way. So it's all of that. And that's one of the things that connected us immediately, because I was also producing when we first met. And I started with our producing partner, with Dwayne Cox. And we were doing more documentaries and just started interviewing people to create the documentary about love and about how relationships work. And that was my fascination. And the multicultural harmony of supporting dual language education. So it's really taking charge and doing it, finding the way. So, and there's not one way. There's a gazillion ways that we don't even know because we have blind spots, right? So, let's see. Living in a big box is much better than living in a cramped, limited box. The box can be so small it keeps us from meeting new friends or taking an adventure to an exotic land. So, again, you're limiting yourself because you're not opening yourself up to possibility, to meeting new people, to meeting new possibilities in your life, to attracting, new possibilities in your life.
Somebody did the impossible and made it possible. So you started believing, right? So everything is possible.
Yep.
Everything is possible.
Yep. So let's go to our 16 seconds with that. 16 seconds of forgiveness. So, but before we do that, let's go to a couple comments because I know that.
Says Jen, I prayed for a sign, and the sign was seeing a picture of the Archangel Gabriel. You guys just mentioned Gabriel. I knew I should have watched you guys today.
Who said that?
Jen Stevens.
Oh, wow. That's
awesome.
Amazing. I knew I should have.
Thank you all.
Thank you all. Wait, but Pam, Patricia says, what should I do if I find my mom toxic? And Allie says, ask yourself, why did I choose her as a mom in order to fulfill the reason I was born? Oh, that's beautiful. Allie.
Absolutely.
Send prayer. I work today after 4 months of leave of absence. I have faith I'll remain healthy. Absolutely you will. Absolutely you will remain healthy. And that is, standing in your power, being strong, and knowing it's all mindset, and knowing, just do protocol.
Jen says, thanks for blessing my life today, guys. What you are doing is important and does make a difference. Thank you so much.
That's so fantastic to hear. I'm so glad, Jen.
And I'll tell
hopefully
you,
we get to meet one day.
Yes.
I do know why I chose her. Patty says, you're welcome. She says, thank you. Thanks for blessing. Okay, so that was beautiful.
So,
and Patricia says, so Celestine Prophecy is on Amazon Prime. All right, cool. Yes. We will check it out. But that is so great. And you know what? Let's do our 16 seconds of forgiveness. And Patty, forgive your mom. Bring her in your heart. Just forgive her. Because she doesn't know. She doesn't have the tools, right? She's blinded right now. So pray for her. We're going to send her love. And
know
let's start
something.
with our 16 seconds of forgiveness.
Look deep inside your heart. Love her, like Jen says. She is your mom. But you can also say, Mom, I love you. I appreciate you. But I make a full decision not to be in this environment this way. I want to be with you and I want to be able to love you. But I need you to also be open to growing.
Exactly. Yeah, invite her to join us.
You know?
Absolutely. So, vamos a cerrar los ojos. Take a deep breath. Tomar un respiro. Inhalar. Y vamos a perdonar.
Forgive.
16 segundos de perdón.
Take these 16 seconds to really forgive someone who has hurt you or someone who needs forgiveness.
Forgive yourself. Really, really just see a golden light come from heaven all the way down into your head, down to your heart, and wrap your heart in that beautiful golden light that heals all wounds from past, present, even from your past lives, things that we're still working through. El perdón cura, el perdón sana. Envuelvan su corazón en la luz divina. Denle todo ese dolor al ángel Miguel. Suelten todo ese dolor y perdonen. Ahora, now we go to 16 seconds. That was more like 20 seconds or 25 of forgiveness. Well, no, we already did that.
Gratitude.
I think I need to continue forgiving. Of gratitude. Ahora son 16, 20 segundos de gratitud, de amor, de dar gracias. Empiecen ahora. Respiren profundo. Respirar es darse vida. Really breathing, learning how to breathe, taking deep breaths will really calm you, will give you so much peace. And now 16 seconds of celebration in your heart for that wish, that goal, that dream, that thing that you want to happen. Celebrate it in your heart as if it's already happened. How are you going to feel when it comes true? That is stepping into your powerful future. You're visualizing that your goals are coming to fruition. Ahora, visualizar su meta, su sueño, su deseo y sentir esa alegría, sentir cómo se van a sentir cuando esa meta, ese sueño, ese deseo se haga realidad. Actuar en este momento como que si ya se hizo realidad, ¿cómo se siente? Y cierren los ojos, véanse celebrando. Y regresemos. Okay, let's welcome back. Come back to the present. Woo.
All right, beautiful people.
Wow, ¿cómo se sienten?
From Spain to India, to Mexico, to Portugal, Colombia,
all over the States, Canada.
Thank you so much for being here today with us on 11/11 Conversations with Jen and Mao. We will be back Monday.
He insists that he doesn't want to do Saturdays.
I want to take the weekend. I want to take the weekend to get things done around the house, and I know you can understand.
So this is what I propose.
Okay, you propose, and we'll do it here.
Because this is we're both leading. This is a challenge that we're having right now. I want to continue Saturdays. He doesn't want to. But how about if we meet halfway?
It doesn't mean that I don't love you, ladies and gentlemen.
No, that doesn't mean that.
It means I just need some time for me on the weekends so I can have some more time with Juliana, more time with the house. So I'm putting my mask on a little bit.
Right. Okay, so I propose that we do a shorter one on Saturdays because I love the ritual that we have of getting dressed up and getting ready every day. For me, that's really important for our family and for us as a couple. So how about if we do just 15 minutes and we say hi and we just do party in the elevator and a quick hello and we just read the angel cards and send you off. How about that? Say yes.
I think it's impossible for us to do 15 seconds, ladies and gentlemen.
Not 15 seconds, 15
minutes.
No.
I think it's impossible.
No, we got to shorten it up. So I say, this is what I propose, right? And at least for tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow,
Let's
15 minutes.
Yes?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
I love you. Tell me if you understand me, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I love you too. So 15 minutes tomorrow, and we will do I think it's really important to do our 16 seconds of forgiveness, gratitude.
You guys are our mediators.
Yes.
You guys are our mediators. You tell us.
Put in the comment box what you would like in the us to
Do you want us to take a day off, Saturday and Sunday off?
That's coming in the future.
Or would you want the 15?
It's coming in the future. Va a venir el futuro que solamente vamos a hacer de lunes a viernes. Pero le estoy proponiendo que empecemos mañana solamente con 15 minutos sábado.
Y yo le estoy diciendo que quiero hacer esto de lunes a viernes para poder tomar 2 días de descanso de muchas cosas, porque hasta no quiero ni trabajar, quiero estar en mi casa, quiero estar haciendo casi nada quiero estar con la niña, jugar con ella, poder hacer cosas.
Pero
Entonces,
hay que hacerlo.
díganos ustedes, ¿qué quieren?
Okay.
Y de ahí
yo
decidimos.
Propongo que hagamos el sábado mañana, que lo vamos a hacer, por 15 minutos, 15, 20 minutos. Pongan ahí en el comentario qué les gusta del programa y qué quieren que hagamos.
Patricia Santiago says, focus on family. Thank you.
Yeah. No, of course. Listen, my focus on family for me.
Me time is important, so is keeping your wife.
Exactly. Thank you. So is keeping your wife happy. Thank you, Jen. Thank you.
I love it.
Wow, joyful. Lots of love from India.
I love it.
Take the weekend off. Patricia says, definitely take the weekend off. Have an awesome weekend. And so that's Patricia. Tomorrow we will
happy
do
medium,
15
minutes.
15, 20 minutes.
I love you people.
Tell us what you really like. But we are. I said yes, we will do Monday through Friday, but let's transition slowly. So for me, again, that is what I'm proposing. So say, oh, look at the butterfly.
Look,
so 15, 20
Alisa
minutes.
says, do what you want. It's your busy lives. I appreciate Monday through Friday. Thank you, Allison.
Awesome.
I love you, girl.
Awesome. Well, I love this because for me, it's like, we don't want to let you down. For my commitment
I don't think I'm letting you down.
For my commitment is not letting you down. So hearing that, yes, Monday through Friday is fine and all of that. Happy wife, happy life, Steve Brandel. Thank you, Steve. Thank you so much. So again, we will be here tomorrow. Let's do 15, 20 minutes, but put in the comments what you think.
She just went up to 20. She said 15 to 20. First she said 15.
Entonces,
you keep telling us. We will go back and look at all the comments.
Yes,
you
tell
let
us
us know.
What you like. If you want the meditation, the visualization, the angel cards, reading from the books, or just riffing, you tell us what you really, really enjoy. I love being here with you guys. I know he does too. And
I think Jen should do Tea Saturdays. I think Jen should go do, hey, Jen had this idea that she should do Tea with Jen. So maybe she does Tea with Jen on Saturdays.
Okay, not letting us down. Take time for yourselves. It's healing. Okay,
Thank
awesome.
you.
Yes, I will be here, Mukesh says. So, okay, great. I love hearing all of this. And yeah, it is. This is a perfect example of a marriage, right? Of finding, the happy medium for everyone.
I feel that if Saturday and Sunday
really
are taken, that we come even more refreshed.
Absolutely.
But on that, guys, we love you.
We appreciate
you, and we are here for you.
Have a great day. We'll
it was
see you
so
tomorrow.
much fun.
Sexy Saturday, which for me, it's actually one of my favorite days because I get to dress up sexy.
She's always sexy, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, you guys.
With clothes or without clothes. Hello.
Ok, pues nos vemos mañana, 15 minutos. Y ya empezamos la semana que viene de lunes a viernes para tomar los fines de semana libre. Como está proponiendo.
No, but I think Tea with Jennifer sounds like a good show also.
All right. I love you. I appreciate
you guys.
And we're here for you.
Have a great time. Bye. Mukesh.